Local derbies always seem to matter more, and especially when there is a place in the last eight of a major cup competition at stake. Spurs saw their title bid last year scuppered by a defeat against West Ham, something they've not forgotten despite the fact they won at West Ham in the league this season. So Mauricio Pochettino hasn't taken too many risks with his team selection. Indeed, Pochettino has stuck to his pledge to keep a largely senior team, with Dutchman Michel Vorm's return one of 7 changes from the win over Liverpool. 19-year-old Argentine Juan Foyth adds a youthful element, having played in the last round. Danny Rose plays his first game in front of home fans since his outspoken comments about the club's direction. But the so-called Harry Kane team has to do without him today. Fernando Llorente has yet to score for Spurs. Pochettino has Moussa Dembele available again. Also on the bench is Harry Winks, whose only senior goal was against West Ham last season. Although Slaven Bilic has to prioritise the league to safeguard his job, it is a strong enough team. Adrian returns in goals, the first of 9 changes from Friday's defeat by Brighton. Young Irishman Declan Rice has played in each previous round and has experience alongside him. Skipper Mark Noble comes back, having called the players' meeting that West Ham hope will inspire the kind of win Manuel Lanzini earned for them against Spurs last season. And Andy Carroll certainly owes Bilic and his teammates one after his needless red card against Burnley. Marco Arnautovic, who's on the bench, likewise is due a big performance after his big money move from Stoke. Cross to deal with it and find Rose. Davis, Llorente, another neat touch into the path of Son, who is being played onside by Ogbonna, and Sissoko's through! It's the worst possible start for West Ham, a goal down inside 6 minutes, but Moussa Sissoko has his second goal of the season to celebrate.
Well, the goal actually starts with a cross into the box from Fernandes, but Foyth clears, and then how quickly Tottenham sweep back up the field, and they're short in defensive numbers here. When this ball is played into Llorente, this ball around the corner, fabulous, great appreciation of Son's position. He does well to stay onside, as does Sissoko. The timing of the pass, the weight of the pass for Sissoko means he doesn't have to take a touch, can assess where the keeper is and just tuck it home. Tottenham on the counter, absolutely devastating. 3 passes and the ball is in the back of the net.
Well, he's had his critics as Moussa Sissoko since his big money move, not that the transfer fee was by any means his fault. It's Trippier with the corner. Just pull back to Danny Rose. Teasing ball in, Ali's header. Good reaction from Adrian.
An opportunity here for Dele Alli at the far post. Alderweireld actually gets away from Rice. Just that lack of communication between Rice and Byram at the far post there. They'll be talking to each other. One has got to get really touch tight with Dele Alli. Far too easy for him to get this header in. It's just too close to the goalkeeper. You see what he's trying to do, head it back across goal. He's got to get it closer to that far post. It would have been 2-0.
Really deal with it, nor did Alderweireld actually put his own team under more pressure, and Kouyaté trying to reach it. He's actually just hurt himself slightly.
For the first time, Tottenham looking defensively nervous here, a bit of panic at the back. It's more up than out, but it was a clear foul from Kouyaté, just raising an arm.
Here's Fernandes. Ambitious. Pulled back by Ali for Son. Ali. 2-0! Spurs pointing in the direction of the quarter-finals.
Heung-min Son has been absolutely outstanding in the opening 35 minutes of the game. No surprise he's heavily involved again, popping up in so many different positions. I just wonder whether there's a slight deflection on this. It's a pass really from Dele Alli more than anything else. Does it clip the West Ham player on his way into the back of the net? Clearly it does, comes off Declan Rice. Not sure he's going to score otherwise. Get that touch off the defender means that Adrian has absolutely no chance, and 2-0 now to Tottenham. It's an awfully long way back for West Ham.
Who scored the winner in the last round against Barnsley. There's Aaron Cresswell again. Now Lanzini. Nodal, but Vorm is behind. Probably the first save of any kind he's had to make.
He's a long way out, Mark Noble. The important thing for Michel Vorm is he sees it all the way. It's a fairly comfortable bounce, well in front of him, so he can time his dive, and it's
a minute of the second half. Will this situation offer West Ham a route back into the game? Lanzini's corner. Byron was going for it. Oh, what a solid strike that is! Ayew on the follow-up, and West Ham resuscitate their hopes here. Andre Ayew from close range gives them the lift they badly needed.
It's so important for a centre-forward that they're alive when the ball comes back off a goalkeeper. This is why. As soon as the ball is clear, Tottenham squeeze out, but they don't pick up their men. That's when the shot comes in. Is it Ben Davies actually who's playing everybody on? The ball is clear, they don't get out quick enough. It's Ben Davies who plays everybody on. That's where the goal stands. Tottenham defenders just standing around watching. Ayew is alive to it. It's a simple finish. It'll make the game much more interesting now.
Trippier under pressure from Cresswell, who's nicked it back for Lanzini. Cresswell with the ball in. Ayew's there again! And it came off Vorm for another corner.
It's not the most convincing piece of goalkeeping from Vorm, but it's because West Ham are putting pressure now on Tottenham high up the field. They didn't do that in the first half. It's a wonderful ball in again from Cresswell. Just wonder here, Ayew's a bit braver. He heads that into an empty net. Just like a conviction maybe from the striker.
Lanzini with options either side. Ayew. Lanzini. Cross from Cresswell, away by Alderweireld. Lanzini trying to make that his. In by Fernandes. Carroll with the head one. It's Lanzini who's in behind, and Ayew's there again! Andre Ayew, twice in the space of 5 minutes, has turned this match around for West Ham. Could it even turn their season around?
Well, this is absolutely incredible. It's all about attacking intensity. In the first half, West Ham plenty of the ball, but were just tapping it around with no real intent of trying to score. Suddenly they're competing for the ball in the opposition penalty area. They're winning the battles. They're keeping the ball alive. And certainly onside Lanzini when the ball is flicked his way. It's a really intelligent fullback. Once again, Ayew is anticipating the ball might come his way. He's not standing and watching. He expects Lanzini to have seen him, and he's on the move. It's a slightly scuffed finish, but West Ham don't care. And from 2-0 down, they are right back in this tie.
And Andre Ayew is the man who has put them in that position. Sissoko with the cross. Ali! Good firm hit. And Adrian well placed to deal with it.
The most important thing here from Adrian is moving across his goal line. It's a wonderful strike from Dele Alli through a crowd of players, but the keeper has got himself into that central position. In many ways the ball hits him more than anything else, but it's because he's positioned correctly. What an important save that could prove to be.
Ali was denied in a situation before his goal. Andre Ayew hoping to claim a hat-trick tonight.
Oh, they've done it! Angelo Ogbonna was the man who met it with a firm enough header, and Spurs are stunned here. From 2-0 up, they find themselves 3-2 down. Desperation for Pochettino, elation for Bilic. This could be the start of the West Ham recovery. Oh, it's a perfect set piece, a perfect ball in for a centre-half to attack. It's Alderweireld who gets blocked off here. It's far too easy for Ogbonna to get a run on those Spurs defenders. You see, they're marking man for man, half the team is marking space as well. But that shouldn't happen. So easy for Ogbonna to get there. But it's flat the ball in, it's pacey. All Ogbonna has to do is get his forehead on it, just help it on its way. Don't head it too strongly, just get decent contact on it. It's brilliant from Lanzini. The timing of the run from Ogbonna is superb, and this is a quite extraordinary story.
Sissoko. Here's Son. It's Sissoko! Just too hot for him to hold.
Well, this is what Tottenham have to do. They have to get young Min Son heavily involved in the game again. He's the one to create opportunities.